Picture an athlete who has excellent physical skills, has been training and practicing for years, is very fit, strong, and performs well in practice. But that same athlete, for some reason, doesn't perform well in competition. So what do? You know, as a parent or a coach or an athlete, there's a couple options that you've got. First, you can work harder, and that's what most athletes, I think, do, is they just kind of, you know, head back to the court or to the field and just try to, you know, push it a little bit more. Another option is to find a sports psychology book and try to read about what some of the different skills are. And then the third option is to find a mental trainer in your area. We know that it's not very easy for that kind of thing to happen. It's actually quite difficult to read a book and to get something out of that book and actually apply it. We also know that it's pretty tough to find a mental trainer or a sports psychologist in your area, especially one that's, you know, really qualified and has experience in your sport. So it's kind of the question becomes, you know, what other options are there? And that's where Online Mental Trainer comes in, and that's why we're so excited about what this is. Online Mental Trainer, or OMT, is an amazing new automated system that does several things. First, it assesses your mental toughness. Secondly, it creates a customized program. And then the really cool thing about it is that it tells you exactly what skills that you need to learn, in what order, and then shows you exactly how you're going to go about learning them. It then gives you access to videos and other materials that you can use to learn these skills. But the neat part is that we've got some of the best mental trainers in the world who are actually teaching you that material. The greatest athletes in the world have for years been emphasizing the importance of mental toughness. And the problem, though, is that most people don't have access to a mental trainer, to a sports psychologist in their area. And also, if they do, it's pretty expensive. So what we knew we could do was to take this information and build an automated system that would give access to fantastic information, customized, and make it available to you anywhere in the world. We're in the process of creating a video tour that's going to give you a look inside of Online Mental Trainer, so you'll know exactly what there is going on in there. But let me just give you kind of a quick overview now. You start out by going to the OMT site, go to onlinementaltrainer.com, and you'll register and so on. You'll go through some different questions and so on, and then you'll take the issue assessment. And this information that's gathered from that process will go into an ingenious artificial intelligence engine that will create a customized mental training program for you. And once that's completed, then you'll go into your own custom web portal that you'll have access to a tremendous amount of information that will guide you in exactly the direction that you need to go. Nothing like this has ever been created before for the general public. Many elite athletes have had programs designed like this, but we think that this really has the potential to change the way that you train and perform. I received my doctoral training from Michigan State University, and that's really one of the institutions that has the best collection of sports psychology professors in the world. Since I left Michigan State, I moved down to Dallas, and kind of as a base, I've been training elite athletes for probably the last 15 years or so. The process allowed me to refine information and really get at the key skills that improve performance the most. What I'm most excited about, I think, is being able to partner with some of the best sports psychology researchers and teachers, including Dr. Robert Weinberg, who was recently voted by his peers as one of the top 10 sports psychology professors in the world. He's actually got the #1 best sports psychology textbook that's being used in the graduate programs around the world. So what we've been able to do is to have Dr. Weinberg help us to formulate some of these core mental skills, and he actually does some of the presenting of that information to you from within Online Mental Trainer. There have been literally thousands of research articles and papers that have been published on the effectiveness of mental skills to enhance athletic performance. There have been 45 studies actually that have specifically focused on the effectiveness of mental training programs or collections of mental skills in order to enhance performance. Dr. Robin Veely, back in 2007, I think has one of the most recent papers, and what she showed was that 85% of all of these articles that have been published, 85% of them show strong support for the effectiveness of mental training programs. So as a result, not surprisingly, most Olympic athletes as well as professional athletes use mental training programs in their training. Furthermore, we track the performance ratings of all of our clients at my company, Mental Training Inc. And what we found is that people who are following their customized mental training program for 1 month have an improvement on average of 50%. And then after 3 months, it's over 100%. So we know that there's very strong information about the effectiveness of mental training programs. The cost is $100 to register for Online Mental Trainer, and then it's just $25 a month after that. You can contrast that to the average of about $1,000 a month to work one-on-one with a certified mental trainer. So what we've done, I believe, is to give anybody who has access to the internet the ability to benefit from the kinds of mental training programs that in the past have only been really used by the most elite athletes. Online Mental Trainer will be available to the general public on January 29, 2010. For those people who were able to pre-register prior to December 21st, we'll have kind of a sneak peek in to also become a bit of a beta tester for us, give us some feedback on what they see, and so by the time it's launched, it should be well refined. We hope that you've had a chance then through this video to get a really good idea of what this is all about and how you can benefit no matter where you live, no matter what your income level is, no matter what your skill level is, that you'll be able to get a mental skills program that's exactly suited to your needs.